Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. MATTROISE here with another live stream of Dark Side of the Ring, Obscurity, Obscene, Extreme. Live here tonight. We're going to have a great time. XPW. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to see exactly what this story is all about. Over here on Vice TV, we're going to watch it together. Have a great time. And we're going to see what we think of the show. So how's everybody doing tonight? What do we have in the house tonight? We got Balto, Evil Master, Michael, Harper, Mikhail, Macharge. What's going on, everybody? No, we are live, Eric.
Honestly, I think it's a no-win situation for him. I really do.
Rob Black.
It's probably better that he doesn't say anything, you know?
But he's the type of guy where he wouldn't want to be part of somebody else's production and somebody else's project. If you can't hold forward and you're just going to sit in a chair and get asked questions.
How you doing, Queen of Darkness?
That's just not wrong.
So, for people who don't know, who is Rob Black?
Who is Rob Black?
Okay, I'm ready.
From XPW.
I was part of XPW for about 2 years, and I was also Extreme Associates contract girl for almost 4. Rob Black is someone you love him or you hate him.
What's up, Moxley?
Rob Black is, in wrestling terms, the ultimate heel. He is a wrestling owner, promoter. Like today would be the new one. Gaping buttholes and discontinuing and really wild sex. Just doing it when no one else did. Well, and that's who we were.
Yeah, Balto.
To be the bad boys.
Neither have I.
Lizzie was a
Ooh,
adult
Lizzie.
film actress, and she came to Extreme, started dating Rob.
What are you doing?
You don't say that. You just go.
You said ask.
No. I'm going to ask you what you do.
Oh, sorry.
She became his girlfriend, and she was done with the business. She did perform, like she directed and produced, and she was part of porn.
So
but she was on
Jovan.
the other side of it.
It's me. In addition to his penchant for subversive pornography, Rob Black is enamored with the underworld of hardcore wrestling and eventually strikes a working relationship with Extreme Championship Wrestling's revolutionary founder, Paul
Ooh,
Heyman.
ECW.
ECW was the big part.
Hey, Kimmy, what's going on?
We did drugs. We had a ball. I am New Jack, the original gangster. What Paulie brought to the table.
Yeah, Crown Jewel was
guys that did
a long show.
We had a good time doing it.
What I remember about the Rob Black Paul Heyman relationship was Rob wanted to bring ECW to the West Coast, and there was arrangements to do that.
Wow.
I'm David Marquez. I was the producer and director of the XPW television show.
Welcome to another edition of XPW TV.
But when ECW got their network deal, it was kind of, why do we need Rob? So that all went out the window. Rob was extremely upset about that, and to spite ECW, that's how you get XPW.
Because
What's up, Falcon?
WCW and the common hatred, and that's for that son of a bitch, Paul Heyman, back on the East Coast.
That's what set Rob Black off, where I'm going to make this.
Yeah,
better
Bolto, it
than
was a long
ECW.
show.
I'm going to do this in spite of you. I'm Joey Chaos, the rock superstar of XPW, and the owner of Santino Brothers Wrestling in Los Angeles, California. I wasn't a huge wrestling fan growing up. I was a huge fan of my Uncle Supreme. He is like a godfather of deathmatch wrestling, and that is his legacy.
Supreme.
He's the one that loved professional wrestling. I just tagged along.
Yeah, New Jack passed away. They must have filmed this before he passed.
Telling me, hey, so you know that there's this porno wrestling happening. Porno wrestling? Is it gonna be wrestling or porn? What is it?
Wow.
I walked in the office, and I believe Rob just looked at me and said,
The whole show was good, Eric. All right, that's good.
And you're now going to ballet.
Yeah.
So it was
For the most part, it was good.
You would have girls having sex in the office doing scenes. We also had the ring in the back. So guys going around, they'd be wrestling with girls with no clothes on would come all over them.
It was definitely an eye-opener working in there. My name is Sylvia Munoz. On the wrestling circuit, I'm Jezebel Romo, but at XPW, I was the merch girl or the extreme bitch. It was almost a joy to see people in clothes. That was more of a turn on than seeing all the tits, ass, dicks, and then you had like one of the porn guys there, and he's sitting there and he's talking to you, and he's like, "Hey, so how's your wrestling scene? And how's this?"
I don't know if he did.
What are you doing? He's like, "Oh, I'm just getting ready for a scene. Gotta stay hard." And it was just that.
That was probably match of the night, Hell in a Cell.
This chick was in the pool eating chicken while the guy was peeing on her, and they're filming it. And I'm like, what is this shit? I guess there was people that wanted to see it because it was funding XPW.
I remember leaving my desk, going into the cafeteria, and there being a woman dressed up as the Statue of Liberty and 3 guys with presidential masks on partaking in the filming of a scene on the lunch table.
Wow.
My name is Mike Hartsfield, and I'm a former live event producer for Extreme Pro Wrestling. A lot of us would work our 9-hour day and then stay another 6 or 7 or 8 hours. There were nights I slept in the ring.
In order to get paid for wrestling, I had to edit porn. Not that I was against it. It's just that the subject matter was so offensive at times. Here I am, an Emmy Award-winning news guy, editing fossil.
These were kind of
I think a lot of the extreme girls
just like wrestling and porn mixed together.
Use this analogy, but like as a new hobby or something like that. And it was awesome. It was awesome.
He is, Danny.
My name is William Welch, and in XPW, my gimmick was the Messiah. The first battle royal I ever was part of. Why Trash Johnny Webb gave me the chair shot, and I took it square in the head, didn't put my hands up. I was told that Rob liked the fact that I didn't put my hands up. I mean, it looked like an ECW chair shot. And as he walks by me, he goes, "What's up, Jesus?" Like, I went, "What?"
Kane? What's up, Kane?
Called the Savior or the Messiah.
Kane Michael Maroney.
I could care less because I think they both stink, but it's way better than Jesus.
Okay, Queen of Darkness.
At the time, I was working at
Here's the
a steakhouse, and I'd show up to work with gig marks on my head from bleeding, and they would send me home.
Wow.
Like, you can't be around customers looking like that.
It looks like something out of a horror movie.
Silas the big dog in XPW. He held
Hardcore wrestling.
time, you know.
You know what, guys? My guardian angel, Mr. XPW.
I think it was drinking the Kool-Aid that Rob was serving.
Whether it's brainwashing or whatever the case is, and we were brainwashed.
I mean, there wasn't one guy on that roster
Vince
who
McBone.
bust their ass for that company.
Oh.
I mean, some of the things I've seen, I don't know why they would do it, but they did it.
Oh,
In the
damn.
long run, it was really, really stupid to do a lot of those dumb things that we did.
My name is Luke Hawks. In XPW, I went by Altar Boy Luke. I did a 450 ounce alchemy through a table with thumbtacks with Supreme on it.
Oh.
The thumbtacks actually broke off into my hand. I had to use pliers to pull the thumbtacks out.
Oh.
It was always, okay, now what can you do next? How can you top it?
We wanted to do this
Miss
fire
Terry
spot,
Funk.
so we sent a ring crew guy to get some lighter fluid, and it turns out he got charcoal fluid,
Which is oil-based. Regular lighter fluid, it's alcohol-based, so it burns up quick.
it starts pulling up on this table, and they put the flame, and it just goes out. We know what the image should look like, and it's not happening. It's not, so she keeps doing it. Then we get this good flame. They go for the spot.
Oh.
Since there was so much fluid,
Oh.
the shirt got soaked.
It was horrible. It was
Good evening, Miss Erica. What's going on? Man, he's on fire.
Running around the ring, screaming. I don't blame him.
He's on fire.
And I saw Chaos pinning Supreme and lifting up, and part of Supreme's skin is on Chaos, and it was pretty traumatic.
Damn, he got a little. Look at his skin.
When I remember going upstairs to go see my uncle Supreme,
His skin was burned off.
Damn, that was a good match. That's fucked it up. Like, that was like his response.
The roster's willingness to sacrifice themselves on a nightly basis, along with tantalizing appearances of crossover porn stars, made XPW an instant hit with
What's up, Bradley Taylor?
In response, ECW stages their first ever live show in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Black always had this I'm a mafia mentality. So in his mind, ECW is coming into our territory.
You're sure in our backyard. Why? Why, Paul Heyman?
They're coming to like kind of shut us up.
In retaliation, Rob Black orders his ring crew to distribute XPW flyers at the event and has his top talents at ringside to attempt a disrupting presence.
Rob Black, he can get you to go to war for him. 100%. He had that ability to get you and say, dude, we're going to die for you. We'll die right here on Heat Wave for you, Predator. Like, let's do it. Die for the cause.
Sitting in the front row, and then the main event comes on.
So I turn to the hard cam, and I throw the X symbol like, this is it. Security just mobs us, just grab my neck like with their gorilla paws. We're getting thrown out of this building.
They close the doors, and it's quiet. There's all this ruckus, and it's just quiet. And we're like, where is everybody? Meanwhile, on the other side of the arena, the XPW ring crew is not so lucky.
And we beat the out of them. I just had surgery on my leg. So I had somebody in the Facebook church. The guy came up, he was like, "No, just going on no trouble."
Oh, the mystery man? He was a Olympic silver medalist from Tokyo in karate.
That's what you do because you're a company and you are a piece of shit.
Dro Davidian? What's up, man?
I'm gonna flush you, the piece of shit, right down the toilet.
I straight up told Joey, I straight up told him, this was stupid. And in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, Rob Black was supposed to be here. Where is he?
He left you guys high and dry. He hyped you guys up, and you guys did his dirty work for him. He did one hell of a job delegating, I'll tell you. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dro. Well, thank Moxley. Moxley's the one who gave it to you. Actually, he won first prize, and he chose to give it to you, Dro. So you shouldn't be thanking me. You should be thanking Moxley. He actually did that for you. Okay, we have a special guest here. Evil Master. What's going on, man?
Hello, Dad.
What's going on? How you doing?
Hi.
You watching Dark Side of the Ring?
No, not now.
No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's typically a good show. I mean, tonight's kind of a weird show, but did you enjoy Crown Jewel?
Yes.
What was your favorite match?
Edge versus Seth Rollins.
Yes. Match of the night, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, were you happy that Edge won?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What about Roman and Brock? Did you like that one?
The ending was kind of weird.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so as well.
And
What
Paul
about
Heyman didn't.
huh?
Paul Heyman didn't look so happy that Roman Reigns won.
He didn't. Yeah, I mean, but it looked like he threw the title in the ring for anyone to grab it. You know.
Yeah.
What's up, Dr. Doge? Yeah, but what about Lashley and Goldberg? Did you like that match?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Well,
Yeah.
we have another special guest here, Michael Harper.
Hey,
What's going
Hi.
on, man?
great.
You got Evil Master on here as
I
well.
still can't believe what happened earlier today.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just not. I'm usually not the best at trivia.
Well, you did great today.
Yeah, it's the most points I think I've ever had on a single stream.
Yeah, I mean, you did your thing, man.
Not because y'all are old.
I'm 24 years old.
I know a lot of the questions are a little. They could be difficult.
To tell you the truth, Evil Master sounds kind of young.
Yeah, yeah. How old are you,
Bro, guess
Evil?
my age.
Well, you 12?
No. 14.
14.
Oh,
Okay, you're not that young, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll catch you guys next commercial break.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is real.
Wait for a second, we got Terry Funk. I mean, we're big.
Terry Funk's got the
We made it.
Do you remember how he explained his vision for what XPW was going to be?
It was going to be ECW on steroids. That's what he said. Wait a minute. I laughed at me. I said, let's do it.
Sabu.
I'm Sabu. After I got ECW, Rob Black called me up. Then we go out there and I find out it's a half a porn company. Sabu is here in XPW, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sabu. You know, then he got like Candido.
Sabu.
New Jack. What you consider a wrestling ring, I consider a killing field. A few other guys. So it started to look like a rejected ECW. Did Paulie or any of your other ECW guys give you shit for doing this XPW stuff? What they gonna say to me? I ain't gonna about Paulie or nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't about no. I was got to make him money. I got to eat.
The money.
And get some porn.
Well, what we have here is our warehouse, which houses all of our dirty, filthy pornography.
He was like, Jack, get whatever you want. I was driving the forklift around, going to get my porn, and I was ship boxing. I swear to God, I had over 1,000 DVDs.
That's a lot. Too many.
Despite the demise of his main competitor, Rob continues to escalate the violence in XPW to disturbing new extremes.
There was a show where I was wrestling Supreme and Angel.
Down goes Supreme!
And I put my hand up in the chair, smashed me, and it looks brutal. Like he kills me with the chair.
Oh. Wow.
So we get to the back dressing room. Ron Black's in the back, and he's going,
This is in XPW. We don't put our hands up. We don't do it.
and like he's like yelling at me. I'm going, wait, did I do something wrong? Because I was always taught, to put my hand up for a chair shot. Don't stick your neck out. So Jerry Lynn pulls me aside. He goes, don't listen to a thing he says. He has no clue what he's talking about. You did it right. You protected yourself. It looked great. What I didn't know was behind the scenes that Rob, the next show, was going to have me handcuffed and crucified, basically chained up like this with my arms out.
Oh, wow.
And he told Supreme that as payback, he had to hit me several times across the head unprotected with a chair.
What?
And I had no idea it was coming.
What are you talking about? Damn. Look that.
Next thing you know, 1 shot turns to 2, 2 shots turn to 3.
That's brutal.
Oh my goodness, probably cracking my skull. I didn't go to the doctor because I didn't have health insurance, but I have a really big indentation from those chair shots in my skull.
Damn, he's really hitting him in the head with that
I
chair.
remember they were like, you're very bad because you can't go to sleep, but you got to sit up and sitting in a hotel room after, just miserable. My head's pounding, I'm throwing up. I kind of have no idea where I'm at. I'm wondering if I'm going to die.
XPW.
Because of some goddamn idiot who knows nothing about wrestling thinks I needed to pay for putting my hand up on
It was an ECW alternative. XPW.
The Messiah is forced to reconsider his
But XPW is also like
I just went to Rob. I had the
half of a porn company too. So it's pretty wild stuff here.
I'm like, wait, what? He goes, if you don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to do this anymore.
Definitely not Vince McBum.
I'm finished. And I know you would never.
Sure, Bradley. How old do you think I am?
I know that never would have happened. Honestly, I got played. That's what happened. I remember talking to Lizzie about it, and Lizzie essentially.
All right, press 1 if you want to see Michael on the StreamYards. Press 2.
Lizzie Borden and I.
Well, press 1 if you don't want to see him. Press 2 if you do.
Like, why?
Guys.
I don't know. He just likes it. You know, I think Rob liked having the hot girlfriend. And
I think he's really cute. Keep your top on now.
I'm trying to.
You can't have her, but you know, it's she's flirting with you, but it doesn't mean she wants you. And Rob, you know, Rob was getting like, you know, BJ's like every other day. You know, he'd tell the girl that was doing it that he's filming it for another title, Cocksmokers. That was the other one.
I know she would get jealous of some of the girls that, you know, were rumored to have been with Rob.
Whenever they had an argument, she would just show up at my house. And I think I got caught in the crosshairs of something that was going on.
Press 1 if you don't want to see Michael on the StreamYard. Press 2 if you do. Burrito, what's going on? Michael Maroney, right? Or is it Michael Harper? Are we doing Michael Maroney or Michael Harper? Because it's split down the middle thus far. What's up, Burrito?
So why would you?
I think when it came to me, things got taken too far. They just got taken too far.
That was the story I remember hearing, that the Messiah and Lizzie Borden had something going on.
And then I remember Supreme would always just say, no way, he wouldn't mess this up like this. We all love this wrestling.
45. No, bro, I'm not that old yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lizzie and I ended up hooking up. You know, and I knew it was bad news as soon as it happened.
Don't think I didn't care. You know, but he said, as long as it's on film, he don't care. It's just behind his back he cares. And I don't blame him. So he wanted to kill him.
He said if it's on film, he doesn't care. But if it's behind his back, he cares. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty wild. Wild stuff. I mean, yeah, this company, I don't know much about it, but learning from it, I could see they're a much more rated R promotion than even ECW was. Believe it or not. What's up, Rorito? What's going on? We don't want to see you. But yes, it's pretty wild stuff here going on. This company, half a wrestling company, half a porn promotion. I mean, geez, what are they thinking? Although ECW, they were very explicit too. Very explicit. Remember when the lights went out for ECW with Kawano? It was like their most popular DVD that they've sold. And I think that was, I mean, ECW right there. because the lights went out on the building. So they had this girl strip in the arena. But yeah, that was ECW's most popular DVD that they sold, believe it or not. So, hey, what can you do? 40? No, not yet, Bradley. Not yet. Okay, we have a special guest here. Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on, Rorito?
Doing well, doing well.
I'm good. I'm good. So, what are you up to?
I'm watching Cleveland Browns football. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. What's up, Zachary Nathanson? What's going on?
And watching basketball, watching a little bit of Dark, which sounds interesting. So, I truly believe this was somewhat of what WWE got their attitude era from.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, Dro, this is a one size fits all, so it'll fit a normal person. The mask that you're gonna get.
I'll talk to you after the break because it's going to come back on shortly.
Okay. All right, Rorito. All right. I'll see you later. Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty wild stuff that we're hearing here. All right, give me a second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Had to plug in my charger.
Those would have been the guys I would have told.
How did it come out?
It just come out. Rob found out.
And they go, it comes out like, hey, yeah, he was the boss's wife. And our jaw dropped. Like, really? Why would he mess up this XPW thing, man? Like, why would he do that? Like
Who's next for Roman?
I slept with Billy too.
I'd say Big E.
He got around all of them.
Big E would be next for Roman.
Relationship survives the affair, but the Messiah is promptly exiled from XPW.
And so the Messiah was written out of the company through a bizarre storyline that happened with an apparition out in the warehouse.
An apparition?
I need you tonight. Everything is on the line. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
The Messiah.
He went to heaven. That was what they explained to him to go away. Another lame hit.
Maybe Drew McIntyre. He's going to SmackDown. Yeah, you got it. 35.
I had a conversation with Rob where he basically just threatened me on the phone and essentially was like, give me a countdown. 3 days. You got 3 days to live.
3 days.
You know, this is what I'm going to do for you, Billy. I'm going to buy you a plane ticket to Michigan and you get out of California. I'm not running. That's the exact words I told him. I'm not running.
With the loss of one of XPW's biggest attractions, Rob Black looks to stage his most ambitious spectacle yet, with a high-stakes match between New Jack and Vic Grimes.
Whoa.
Unbeknownst to Grimes, New Jack aims to retaliate against him for a fractured skull he suffered in a previous match 2 years earlier.
See here, I can get away with murder.
He fell on New Jack's head
I mean, real murder.
as they fell from a scaffold.
Whose idea was it to do that scaffold match?
Rob Black.
Rob Black.
He's a Jack will lose scaffold match. The loser gets thrown off. I'm gonna flip a coin. I said, Rob, you can flip a coin all day long. Big is getting thrown on the scale. I said, I'm not taking that bump. Big.
All right. Listen to me. Changing the stipulations a little bit, all right? We need to
A scaffolding match.
The free fall event was a colossal undertaking, to say the least. Everyone was under the assumption this scaffolding was going to be used for cameramen, including the building. If I had gone about the insurance the normal way a lot of companies do, it probably would have been pretty difficult. So to bypass a lot of that, I would just make up the insurance waivers on my computer. I remember finding an old insurance certificate that they had used prior, and I scanned it, and I whited out some certain things, and then I just typed up who needed coverage. I faxed them the certificate that I made, and I got a call saying, just got the insurance, we're good to go on the show.
So wait a minute. There wasn't actually insurance for the event?
Yeah. Look at this crime.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes, they're both going up.
You know, and that damn thing looked rickety. It's not meant to have two big guys up there bumping and fighting. I remember seeing the thing and it's kind of shifting back and forth, and I'm just like, holy shit.
And the crowd would, oh.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oh, and I could see the scaffolding swaying. What the hell is going to happen? And just watching everything.
Okay, Moxley.
Just crossing my fingers. Please, God, please have mercy on their soul. And I hear the crowd gasping, and I look up, and New Jack's got a stun gun. Oh, look at this.
Oh, he's got a stun gun.
And I was just like, it's going to be over soon. It's going to be over soon. No, please, no.
Oh.
I'll never forget like the look on Vic's face when he was just coming down, and it just looked like pure terror.
It was really an intense moment. But as he turned over, his legs hit the ring ropes and flipped him back into the ring. If it had hit his butt, he would have slid out onto the concrete.
His bitch ass would have hit the goddamn floor and splattered like a egg.
He's lucky he hit the table.
Dangerous and a little like there is a God. And
damn, you see how many tables he hit?
Big Run, gonna need medical attention, please. Let's clear the building.
What was the reaction from Rob Black?
Oh, he looked, Jack, that was great. I loved it. That was great. Thank you. Here's the bonus.
So he paid me. So I did my last show,
Jeez.
which was with Big Grimes. Once I got him, I felt like mission accomplished. I was done. So I left.
Dinner, I had a bone broth beef soup. It's very good with veggies and sliced beef. Yeah, it was delicious. All right, let's welcome back another guest here. Rorito.
You had a broth? What? Soup?
Soup. Yeah, I had bone broth soup.
Or a broth?
Yeah.
Soup.
Broth. You ever heard of broth? Yeah.
Sounded like you said broth.
No.
I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah,
So,
bone
what do you
broth.
think about that company, XPW?
They're insane. They were way more extreme than ECW, it seems.
So do you think McMahon got the attitude era from them? Or were they never around before that?
I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if they got some inspiration from it. Yeah.
I haven't seen that many. Is it New Jack? Who else has been that was a pro wrestler that we've seen before in that company?
Oh, Sabu, Shane Douglas, and I think that's it. I think Tommy Dreamer.
So practically the ECW originals, right?
Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Dro Davidian? SmackDown 3 hours? I think it's 2 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours, definitely.
What's up, Elvis?
Congratulations to Joe for the prize Moxley gave him.
Yeah, that was very nice of Moxley to do that. I mean, that was very nice of you.
Absolutely, and Michael Harper, congratulations for winning second place. And whoever won third place, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, Highlighter. Yeah, Highlighter.
Seems like he's a cool guy.
Yes, yes, he is. And I mean, hey, what's next pay-per-view is Survivor Series, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I truly think it's gonna be the Bloodline against the New Day.
The New Day. Yeah, it should be pretty interesting if they do that again, a 6-man tag.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Remember that opened up or closed a Raw a few weeks back.
Well, they should make it elimination rules too.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's gonna be 3 and 3. So,
Yeah,
do you think they should add somebody else?
yeah. They should recruit 2 other members each team.
Who would you recruit?
I would, for New Day, I'd say they should recruit Drew McIntyre
And Big E. Oh,
yeah, Big E. Yeah.
Big E's in there. Hang on, let me think. How about a surprise? Somebody like Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah, maybe. All right, I'll catch you next commercial break.
I was told by people at the Extreme Associates office that Rob was keeping tabs on me, that he knew and was aware of everything I was doing. I then started getting very resentful.
Really, Dro? You didn't like that?
I know in Rob's mind, you weren't supposed to hear about me ever again. In my mind, stuffing it down Rob's throat. And I was happy to do it. The whole entire place started chanting, "You have Lizzie." Me being in my 23-year-old frame of mind.
Yeah, Roy, I hear you fine.
I yelled,
"Dirty Boy 2007. What's up, man?
I'd always just denied it.
Sheesh.
Billy, like, hey, just let it go, bro. Like, let it go. Like he fired you. You, the boss's wife. Like, you guys are even. Just let it go.
If you're going to tell me I can't do something, you're going to threaten me. I'm going to prove to you that I can do it. I'm going to show you that I'm not scared of you.
With the Messiah's outspoken bravado and XPW's diminishing attendance, Rob Black's frustration intensifies.
XPW had put on a show. I purposely sit up in the nosebleed section. The match wasn't very good. The crowd started throwing like around a beach ball and chanting "beach ball." Beach ball would get snatched, and the crowd would go, "Oh!" The crowd was not being receptive. I guess Rob found out I was there, and I was told he threw a temper tantrum backstage. My phone rings. It's Dynamite. Hey, you need to leave. Wait, why do I need to leave? Rob is pissed off, and he's yelling at all of us because you're here. I'm at the phone, and we left. I mean, we left. That was it. I just got home from work. I just bought a Nintendo GameCube, so I was going to play some video games. The front door opens, and these 2 guys walk in. I immediately assumed they were with my roommate, so I didn't think anything of it. I even said, "Hey, what's up?" I could see the reflection off the TV of the 2 guys. I see the one guy lock the door, and then I see both of them going, "You get it. No, you get it." And I have turned like this to then confront them, and then boom, they just jumped on me. One of them got me in a chokehold, but I knew he didn't have it in right. I get choked out all the time, and I knew what a chokehold felt like. One of them got my hand down, and the other one had clippers.
Oh.
And got it around my thumb, and then snapped it, and
oh,
thumb popped right off.
He cut his thumb off.
Then they went to my other hand, and I kept it in a fist. So they couldn't get it. They started pounding on my hand to open up my fist.
So he cut off one of his fingers? One of his fingers cut off?
Like a little fish tank, and busted it over my head. They were trying, I think, to knock me out. I was able to get to the door without having my thumb. It was like I was waving at the lock.
He doesn't have a thumb.
So they got me, pulled me back in. They just got on top of me and started, like, you know, punching me in the face or punching me anywhere. By this point, both of them are gassed out and tired. One of them threw a punch at me. I got him in the armbar. And he just reached up and he screamed. When he screamed, I let go. The door was able to unlock the door at that point. The door was fully open. And they both went out. Got a vice. And then began to try to search for my thumb. But it was hard to find anything. And I couldn't locate it, and then I think I just passed out.
Damn, that's horrible. Let's welcome to the stream. We got some new guests here. Hello.
Hello. It's me, Delores Simmons. How are you doing today, Matt?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm just acting out in the dark side of the ring.
Oh, cool.
I'm doing play-by-play. I cut off my thumb.
You gotta be careful with that.
Well, I don't need it anymore because I'm not mod.
Wait, hold on. We have another guest here. Is that Dro Davidian?
Hello.
Dro Davidian, what's going on?
Thank you for the thing.
You're white.
Oh, don't thank me. You got to thank Moxley. He's the one who made it possible. He won first place, and he said he wanted you to have the prize.
Yeah, but what is going to happen tomorrow on SmackDown? Any thoughts?
SmackDown. I'm not sure. It's the new draft, right? So something could happen, with the new members of SmackDown.
Maybe like a fatal 5-way for the Universal title, number one contender.
How about a triple threat match?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds like every week.
Yeah.
You get a triple threat match. You get a triple threat match. Everybody gets a triple threat match.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. SmackDown, Charlotte Flair should be there. I don't know if Roman's going to be there, because it might be cutting it kind of close with the Saudi Arabia trip. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, Rory. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you anymore ever again. I understand that you're retarded, and we don't make fun of retarded people here. So no more picking on Rory because he's retarded. Everybody say sorry to Rory. Apologize to Rory. You can't help it. It's his disability.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, though, guys. I mean, for NXT call-ups, we had Xia Li for SmackDown.
Sounds like STD.
Yeah.
Maybe like a dream match when the Bloodline versus the Hit Row tomorrow night.
Ooh. That would be good. I mean, but Hit Row, they're brand new. I don't know if they would do that so fast, but who knows, right?
Let's do like a stipulation for that.
Yeah.
For tomorrow.
Knock on the door. Go open the door.
All right, I'll catch you guys next commercial break.
Bye.
Rob has never been here. Why is he here? And he was not the Rob Black that we need. He kind of just sat on the couch. So I was like, why are you here? Why are you here? I had no clue. I woke up the next morning. Billy said 2 black guys came into his house, and there was a fight.
And to this day, I don't know if they were after to kill him and what they were after to do. But a lot of us were just in shock and awe. And, you know, it's like, and then the rumors started flying, the speculation.
I remember how I first saw it. It was on America's Most Wanted.
The man got his thumb chopped off.
My husband and I go, holy shit, that's Messiah. Oh my God, they cut off his thumb. What's going on? What's going on?
But who would want the Messiah hurt for real? To answer that, cops have been delving into the
That's crazy.
And sometimes sleazy subculture of indie wrestling.
I remember looking at my husband and going, we all know who did this. We all know who's behind it, but we can't do nothing. And I can't prove it.
What's going on? What's happening? Is that true? Really? Rob Black has something to do with it? No, come on. And I actually asked Rob about it one day.
Message Sunday, 9 a.m.
Hey, I heard what happened to Messiah, right? And don't pretend like y'all come over.
Oh, man, did you do that? Hey, no, I had nothing to do with that. You know, there's speculation. I don't know who did it. I know that Billy said it was 2 black guys, you know, that physically did it. After this had happened, I remember Rob Black said, watch out who you hang out with. You might get your arm chopped off.
Ooh.
What does that mean? Be careful who you hanging around with. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
That we were still friends with Messiah. Oh, yeah, 100%. He was pissed that we were like that guy. You know what I mean?
I actually ended up leaving, I would say, within a couple weeks to a month after that. It wasn't fun when people were going, one thumb up, or trying to shake your hand going like that. And
how do you get StreamYard on my phone? Drew?
There's no proof, and this is just one girl talking. We all think
you just,
to do with it.
It's a website, StreamYards. So you just StreamYards.com and you fill out the information to create a live stream. And it's directly from my phone.
I don't give a shit because I can still open beer, still play video games, and still write a telegram to anybody I want to.
With no evidence linking Rob Black to the assault on the Messiah, he is never charged. However, he and Lizzie begin to draw the attention of federal authorities for posturing in the media about pushing legal boundaries with their latest adult films.
That's horrible.
Being kidnapped, being forced to have sex, being butchered at the end, and spit on. She's being degraded.
We're known for all the taboo stuff that everyone said you can't do, and we do it, and we sell it, and people are entertained because people are bored with the other stuff.
They were doing such extreme
maybe to say hello, Michael.
And I wasn't into it, and it wasn't where I wanted to go. And so I finally just said, you know, hey Rob, this is where it ends.
I watch Nightline all the time. This is Nightline. And just on random day, Rob's the guest of Ted Koppel. He was trying to justify the lewd acts that were in these videos against freedom of speech. And John
Mr. McMahon, really?
Was coming after him.
We're not drug dealers or murderers, you know. We make movies.
Rob always wanted to be like Hugh Hefner or Larry Flint.
We make movies, just like Hollywood makes movies, just like
well, no, they're not just like Hollywood makes movies. In your movies, women are brutally raped. They're actually beat up.
I'm fighting for your
yeah. What the hell?
And he wasn't. He was fighting for himself.
The party, quote, issued a challenge to Attorney General Ashcroft and said that Ashcroft, quote, could not do anything about his films.
And I'm at home, and I'm like, you're challenging John Ashcroft? You're challenging the United States government? Like, why would you do that? Why would anyone do that?
There was a time when there was a meeting in Rob's office. Rob stood up from his desk and said, hey, when we get raided by the feds, Everyone report to Kevin. That's who's going to get information. That's who you need to speak to. When we get raided by the feds, it wasn't if, it was when.
I remember the morning of the postal raid.
Lesnar's going to win the Rumble, and Paige is going to win, Rory says.
Because everyone was wearing
wow.
Service, kind of like the CIA or FBI jackets you see in movies, television. And
where you get this insider information?
Figured out that the government somehow, some way, figured out how to get robbed. How can you go on network television and challenge the government? Like, who does that? And he did, and he got popped for it.
Jeez, yeah, you got to be careful with that. You know, challenging the U.S. government and stuff. I mean, what's the guy thinking? Let's welcome a special guest here. Rorito!
What you talking about, Willis? Where am I getting my inside information from?
Yeah. Where are you getting this info from?
No, I'm telling you. Paige and Lesnar, they need to continue the feud because Lesnar won't show up until the Royal Rumble. That's going to be a given. You know, he doesn't like to show up in that many events. He only likes the big events.
But you know, I remember Brock was in a Royal Rumble like a year or two ago, and he was, remember how dominant he was?
Yep. He threw out like 10?
Like 15 people.
Yep.
He threw out half the Rumble by himself.
And he was number one, right?
He was number one.
So let's say he's number 30. Imagine that. He's going to be shocking the world. And then I say Paige because she's been posting her teasings in her social media with boobs and stuff like that. So that might be saying that she's kind of come back. They definitely need fresh faces to win it.
Paige.
Because it doesn't make sense for Sasha to win it or anybody else like that.
She's going to come back after the injury?
Yeah.
Wow,
absolutely.
that's great. That's great.
We need some more feel-good stories in wrestling, not just the crap Vince puts up.
Right, right. I see what you're saying. Makes sense.
And it makes sense to have people get motivated with stories like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be so cool, you know, to have Paige come back. I feel like her career was cut short, you know.
I would say somebody else's that got cut short was AJ Lee.
Oh, AJ, for real? Yeah. And AJ, she left right before everything went skyrocketing for the women's division, which is a shame because she got no credit for that whatsoever.
And like we know, right now, the WWE's completely stinking it up with what they're doing with their Divas matches. Again, they're going back to the Divas stage for 2 minutes, 3 minutes for wrestling matches for them.
Yeah.
And they're saying that that was going to be the evolution in the future.
That is defying you the most. Right here is.
All right, I'll catch you guys next break.
5 tapes that could put me in jail forever.
I was really interested on where it was going to go because I thought that's a brilliant question. Like, who in government is going to decide what's decent or indecent between two paid actors?
But I mean, it was like Rob knew what he was doing, and he knew that legally you cannot have someone sit there and say, my 13-year-old ass. You can't do it. But he didn't care.
The funny thing about my business is I don't force it on anybody. The only people that are going to be forced to watch my movies are the 12 people that sit in that jury.
Facing multiple charges for violating federal obscenity statutes, Rob Black and Lizzie Borden.
What kind of videos do they make here?
Millions in fines. The legal battle quickly consumes all of Rob Black's resources, especially and the XPW.
There were times when there would just be a month of talent check bouncing, and there would be 20 people in the lobby pissed off. And literally everyone with a check in their hand.
XPW will be starting in just a few minutes, so please grab your seats and get ready to get extreme.
That's ECW right there. They're stolen.
It kills the whole business because all the lawyer fees and
The phrase.
movies. Can't pay wrestlers, you can't pay actors, can't pay actresses.
I think he ultimately thought that the adult industry would, come to his support. And they saw through his BS. He should have known it then, but he definitely knows it now. Dude, the government, they got more money, they got more lawyers, and they got more time.
These
absolutely
charges were getting dropped and dropped and dropped, and one finally stuck.
Unable to mount a costly defense, Rob and Lizzie opt to plead guilty to a single charge of conspiracy to distribute obscene materials.
I believe he got a year.
That's what we would call Poppy. Before Poppy Ed, we called him Special Ed.
You know, she wasn't the most innocent, sweet thing in the world either,
but he didn't like it anymore, so we had to change it.
I thought he got
change it to Poppy Ed.
Of what happened to me, but to go on TV and ask the government, yeah, come at me, do it. Just the ego, the absolute ego.
After serving his time, Rob Black leaves the world of wrestling behind, and his relationship with Lizzie would also come to an end.
You know, I've asked myself over the years, it's been almost 20 years, and I've asked myself, if I could do it again, would I? Yeah.
Yes. Every part of it, even the bad times I would. Yes. Of course I'd go back.
Because we had something incredibly special there. I mean, it wasn't just the wrestlers, and it wasn't just Rob Black. It was a combination of everything that made the magic. Everybody wanted the show to succeed. Now I'm in Hollywood. Now I'm living my dream, and I have the greatest job in the world, and that might not have happened if I wasn't an XPW.
That time is incredibly important to me. All of the situations that, involved in the friendships that are still happening to this day.
Me and Sylvia, we actually got married at a pro wrestling show.
We're actually celebrating our
almost
next week.
We are like peanut butter and jelly. We just love wrestling, and that's all we do.
Peanut butter and jelly.
My uncle, Supreme, the people just really loved him. Unfortunately, he passed away last May 6th. There's just a lot of love, when he passed away. Just a lot of love that people just messaging and just talking about him, and just I don't really.
Matt's haircut looks the same, and it hasn't changed at all.
People would have let him know when he was alive, because he loved that shit. Who doesn't? But man, without Supreme, I'd have never been a wrestler whatsoever. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be driving a truck, I guess. I don't know.
Embracing now with his Uncle Supreme.
I would not change one thing from the simple fact of all of that led me to my wife, and now I have my 2 daughters. So it was all worth it.
You wouldn't change a thing?
Because at the end of the day, Messiah means nothing.
You wouldn't try to not get your finger cut off?
That door at home. I'm just dad and husband. And
right, Bolto.
What we're doing right now.
Oh, nice, Evil Master.
Back on the map.
No, she's in a good mood tonight. It's better than balding. Ellis is right. Yep.
As far as I know, Rob is happily married. He has a couple kids, and I think he's running a hamburger shop back east somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but I always wonder, would he want, if he could come back, would he? And I don't know. I have no idea who the Rob Black is now, or who Robert Sakari is nowadays.
Oh, really, Roy? Oh, yeah, that must be pretty painful.
Anyway, so everything's gonna be okay.
They turn their backs on me. I'm playing with dolls. I'm done with all that. It's gonna be a new me. People are gonna regret what they did to me.
What are you talking about?
Well, next week's the season finale of Dark Side, the steroid trials. The steroid trials. Look forward to that. Steroid trials. Hopefully we learn something new. See, in memory of Jerome Young, who is New Jack. Well, there you have it, guys. I mean, after what happened, Messiah still doesn't have any regrets. I mean, Does he not see why he got his finger chopped off? I mean, he obviously disrespected the guy by sleeping with his wife. I mean, what is his problem? What does he think was going to happen? He's lucky he didn't get killed. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Hey, Colby Stogner, what's going on? The keto steroid trial episode should be interesting. That, I have an interesting story about some roids if you guys want to hear it. What do you do when the whole world against you, Colby? Well, Colby, you just sit back and you put things in perspective, see what's happening, see what the problems are, see what your solutions could be, and the main thing you should possibly or definitely do is never give up. So I know things may seem hard sometimes and maybe unsurmountable, but you have to do your best to keep going, keep moving forward, and don't do your best not to give up. You guys got to keep going, and possibilities are endless, Colby. And trust me, everyone goes through times like that. When they're down and they think the world's against them or stacked against them. But it's up to you to try your best to break through that mold and keep going. Strive to do the best you can. And hey, you never know what's going to happen. But yes, when I was talking about, what's up, Mike Berry? Does anybody here love collard and cornbread? Oh, yes, Mike Berry, absolutely. Love some good food. Doge has some story for you. All right, so when I was going to my doctor, my endocrinologist, they wanted to put me on hormone replacement therapy, which was testosterone. So I chose not to do it, but they wanted me to do it because my numbers were very low, and they said I had a lot of estrogen in my body too. So they wanted to balance out my hormones. So this is before I found keto. So once I started doing keto for a couple months, in fact, a month, we did the tests again, and my T levels were going up naturally. My estrogen was normalizing, and I didn't need the testosterone replacement therapy like they wanted to put me on. So there you have it. Yes. Oh, no. We were just talking about because next episode's about steroids. But it goes to show you guys, anyone could get roids prescribed to them by a doctor. They could do that if you can prove you have low testosterone. And how do you do that? Easy. Just have a poor diet full of soy ingredients and eat a bunch of carbs, eat like in abundance, eat a bunch of sugary foods, drink alcohol, and lo and behold, you do that for a few months, you're going to test low for low levels of testosterone. What do? You go to the doctor, you get, they prescribe it to you. It's easy like that. But yeah, I don't want to take part in it, and I don't want to look down on anyone who does that. That's fine if someone else does it. I don't care. You know, if that makes someone feel good, go right ahead, do it. I mean, I probably don't want to partake in it though. So, but I will say this, it's probably going to assist you in getting the physique you want. It'll help you get to your desired look, I say. Well, you know, of course you're going to put in the hard work too, but it's not something I ever wanted to try. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, yes, Evil Master, yes, keto is great, man. Saved my life. Saved my life. So it's doing good. Doing good. Yeah, but I don't know, you know, if everyone's got different you know, things that have happened to them in their past too. So what can you do, right? But yes, guys, I look forward to that episode next week. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to sign out early tonight. But in any case, I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. And I hope you all be safe and be well tonight. Wear a pink wig for Sarah. Oh, it's okay. No, I'm not going to wear a wig for Sarah. All right, guys. Yeah, she's confused. All right, guys. So you guys have a great night tonight. Be safe and be well. And I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. And you're paying 30 for Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam's not for sale anymore. He's off the market. he's an antique. So Uncle Sam, I took him off of my eBay account. He's no longer for sale. No, I'm not gonna do that. What's up, Days? Have a good night, man. And plus, Sarah took a liking to him, so I'm not gonna sell him. Good night, Danny. Good night, Gator, Mike, Evil Master, Vince McBum. $150? I don't know, man. Well, you know, everyone's got a price. But no, he's off the market. Uncle Sam's off the market. He's staying. That's right. That's right, Sarah. You tell him. All right, guys. You guys have a good night tonight. Be safe and be well, each and every one of you. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. And you guys enjoy yourselves tonight. Rest up, chill out a little bit. And stay safe and healthy. That's right. Can we stream tomorrow night for a review? Yeah. I'll be streaming I'll be streaming SmackDown. Not so much a review, but I'll be streaming SmackDown. 10 for the flare pop? You gave me the flare pop. Okay, guys. Have a great night, guys. Good night, Elvis. Good night, Evil Master. Good night, Burrito. Moxley. 4 seconds? I don't know who this guy is. The Big Red Machine. Kane. Toronto.
Yep, it's me. You know who it is, Matt?
Toronto.
Matt, you know who it is.
I think I know who you are. What's going on?
I'm good. How about you?
Good.
Sorry.
Did you see
Yes, I did.
Crown Jewel?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
Yep. No one's gonna notice who it is, right?
No. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite match?
Edge.
Oh yes, this match of the night right there.
Because I know Edge. One of Edge's things. Trainers. I know one of Edge's trainers.
You do?
Yep.
Which trainer?
Sweet Daddy.
I
know him personally.
Really?
Yep.
He's got some ties into the wrestling business?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so cool.
And I'm going in December.
To do what?
To watch the event in December.
Oh, wow. You're going to meet up with this trainer too?
Nope. No, I'm just going to watch the show.
Okay. All right. That's cool, man. You're going to have a great time.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, yes. Have a good night, man.
Okay, you too, Matt.
I don't know. It was Bert or Ernie. I don't know who that was. All right, guys. Have a great night tonight. Be safe and be well.